thoughts?
I honestly think that the biggest play would be that you have a very experienced player that will take over the in-game leading role and kind of lead the team. Obviously, the most experienced player should take over and kind of lead the team. But we could have some, Giannis could take over and say, you know what, guys, let's do this. We're dropping boot camp and we're just taking everyone on, straight on, but we'll see.
16 teams, 4 players each team, etc. However, this is going to be a little bit different because it's only 10 teams, so it's going to give, you just tell everyone, troll people a little bit. I like that idea. I like that idea. So which teams are you looking out for when it comes to kind of the overall roster? Is there any particular teams that kind of stand out to you?
The main one.
All right, well, thank you very much. It's time now to head over to our game to get things going. It's our show match here. It's team up time here at Pmco.
I mean, it takes practice to get to that point. Like, when I see superstars playing and they do that, it's always incredible to me. Pevita with a good spray, turns around. Oh, no. What are you doing? Standing there checking their guns.
There were 2, no.
Oh, no, there's no grass. There's no grass.
Oh, barely made it back, but did get knocked, but should be on safe res.
Well, that was epic.
Or maybe not. You're in the open still.
Oh my gosh, what a match. I mean, it's only 1 kill to the books, but lots of knocks in the fight. Has been absolutely on fire for Pevita up here on the high ground. Nero had the first shot. Remember, they had the advantage on the open.
And they did get 1 knock, but after that, I mean, they're just running in the open right now.
High ground is so important, having those scopes at this range on Sandhawk. The problem is, the longer this match lasts, they're both on the edge of the circle, Frauds. They need to disengage and rotate, or they're both going to suffer in the long run.
Look, Pevita got a lot of meds working with here, so
holy cow,
it's going to be a problem for this team.
10-6. Okay, all right, I see you. I see you with that 5 painkillers. Go all day.
Oh, at the same time, we have some action going on in the center of the map.
Oh, Athena taking apart Chipu as they just absolutely massacre out of the grass there. Chipu, again, stacked up as a squad, not spreading out. That's going to cost them big time.
You don't want to be in the shack in the middle of nowhere right now.
That is a rough one. Meanwhile, the Nero fight still continues as we watch the push from Athena. Goes to the iron sight and eradicates Chipu.
The weapon swap there.
Yeah, it was hot. 8 teams were down from 10. We're down to 8 as it looks like Nero trying to move away from this one. Pevita Pearce putting in some serious work on the opponents.
Yeah, Nero, Team Nero.
So Boy Picorn and the guys are actually going long around the north, so they're avoiding all of this cluster that's happening with India and Pevita Pearce and Nero, who are all pretty much going to have to mix it up.
Well, remember, they came from the north in the first place, so they know, hey, there wasn't anyone there with us. We can just go there. It's totally free.
And they know, they heard the fighting from Kazu as he fought sort of down south of them. So they know they can avoid that as they rotate back up around the north side of Paradise. But the problem is they're going to have to do a little bit of urban warfare as they clear their way south through Paradise Resort if the shift happens there again. So we'll see if somebody else tries to crash in.
Look at India here, though. Spotted Pevita's team across the road, but he needs to get over there as well because the circle is on the other side of that road.
All right, nice. Yeah, he's just camping, waiting, hoping for the best. Pevita Pearce really, I think, in a pretty good spot. They managed to keep 4 alive during that last big exchange period.
Oh.
What? All right, Nero, I see you. That was actually pretty impressive. Like, through the grass, just knocks them down, and then Nero makes the smart choice, and they relocate. The shooter immediately slips off to another position. Remember, if you get the knock or you get the kill, relocation is always the first step. Find a better spot for the second shot.
Look, this is the chance for India right now to actually move away from that fight because he heard the shots coming in, he saw the knock. Let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Look at him running.
The ultimate battle cry, just got to get out of there, run back towards the blue and ride it like a wave as you make a rotation away from the threats, right? That blue is a little bit slow at this stage, so you can choose to use it as a bit of cover. No one's looking towards it at this stage of the game. They don't expect a full team to be there, so as a solo, riding the blue is often a good option.
I mean, it's hard to spot a solo as well compared to like 4 people running around together. And meanwhile, the fight is still going on here.
Nero with the UMP at that range, 3x spray, UMP at that meter is actually pretty impressive. And Pevita Pearce is learning a lesson.
There's a Mark 14 in the play as well.
Wow.
Kels's team.
Yeah, so remember they went over and got those crates early on. It's going to be working for them. That was a huge play by Nero. And Pevita Pearce down to 1.